After a long ass drive spanning 700 miles and taking over 10 hours on the road by way of Monaco and Nice, we finally reached the Catalonian capital, Barcelona. Barcelona. Home to Lionel Messi, Antoni Gaudi, and the Catalonian people. We got there a few days before we would be joined by a couple acquaintances. So we were due to arrive sometime during the middle of the day, but due to, at this point, foreseen circumstances, we arrived quite late. But we were very excited to immerse ourselves in the Spanish and Catalonian culture and see what the city had to offer. But naturally, as we arrived late, we sacked off the culture and headed for a club. Ramblas, something.
No, it wasn't.
It was that big one. That big ass one.
The biggest club in Europe, I think.
Oh yeah.
It was a bit of a sesh. I didn't like it.
But it was big.
It was big.
That's right, people. We went out.
It had been quite a while since we stayed in a major city. What were your expectations of Barcelona? Been there before? Recommendations?
Don't know, mate.
I'd never been there. I'd never been there before, and I heard about tapas. This mythical beast. Relatively cheap beer, good weather. Only recently realised that there were big beaches there. I kind of always thought it was slightly landlocked.
So in the days before Harry and Albert came, what did we do? We went to the Gaudi Palace thing,
Park Well,
which had really cool views of Barcelona. I'll show you a picture.
We paid to go in though. Probably wasn't wise because you can walk around the back of the park anyway and get the same view.
So if you're on a tight budget,
the architecture was good in the park. Gaudi was definitely better than the Renaissance art. Where's the architecture?
Is that it? We divided our trip into two stays. One when we were in our hostel, another in Airbnb, and our hostel was in the Gracia neighbourhood, further inland, not near the beaches. At the time it was the Gracia Festival, which is just a local festival where different streets put up different themes and like different parties, and we explored that area for a couple of days, which was very cool. I like it there.
These little streets, and they were dressed up for each of the kind of areas, and each street had a theme,
and it was quite strange. There was like some Pirates of the Caribbean one.
Street park.
There was some love one, underwater
just
theme.
Just didn't really understand it though. Like,
yeah, it was a bit random, wasn't it?
Me and Wiz went up, walked around a bit, and we got up to where there was basically a performance, and there was like Spanish rap going on, wasn't there?
One of the Gracia Festival parties, and there were obviously a lot of locals there.
Oh.
It was a party.
Yeah, there's a street party basically, definitely all on drugs as well, so there's some sweaty. The DJ had really hairy tits.
Oh yeah.
Nothing against
She's
it.
just like,
if women want to do that, do it, but she was just funny because she was just always like, come on.
It's nice.
I like it.
so that Gracia Festival, that party was pretty cool. And okay, so we spent a couple days, just the three of us.
Go on.
And then our friends came, amigos, if you will.
I won't.
A couple of our mates planned to join us in Barcelona for a few days.
Yeah, literally around the corner.
No, I mean find the...
We can't move until 3.
And they arrived.
Hello!
You took so long.
Hello!
Hey, what's up? Not bad. Just ordered 2 big beers.
Billy, you looking forward to that big beer you got coming?
You're in it. Then we did some pretty cool stuff. We went to the Sagrada Familia.
Here we are in the metro.
Probably one of the most iconic buildings, not only in Barcelona or in Spain, but the whole world.
It translates into Holy Family.
Does it?
Give some background on it. What is it?
I don't know.
It's basically an ongoing construction in Barcelona.
It's a cathedral.
Cathedral, yeah.
And it's designed by
Gaudi.
Yeah. and it's got pretty edgy interior and exterior.
It's crazy.
It's not
so much going on.
Traditional cathedral.
So basically, when you walk in the front, it's to do with his birth. You go through the take in your surroundings,
Lots of stained glass window.
And it's to do with the death of Jesus.
It commenced in 1882.
Oh, here we go.
Gaudi became involved in
Some good facts for you here.
combining Gothic architecture and Art Nouveau forms. Devoted his life to it until his death.
What's the difference between Art Nouveau and Art Deco?
I don't know. When we got there, one of the most surprising things was that obviously it wasn't finished. It wasn't fully constructed. 25% finished. So when we got there, there were some parts which were really amazing that were obviously built hundreds of years ago. Then you have like another part which is obviously more modern, didn't really fit.
Stop playing it so short.
We went. What was the castle called?
Oh,
What castle? Oh, that massive castle. Montjuic.
Montjuic Castle.
It was big.
it was pretty unimpressive, I thought.
View, innit?
It's an old military fortress.
Look at
I mean, the
that.
castle itself was fairly unimpressive, but the views though, god damn, it had some views. You see most of the city, the beach from there as well.
Views are pretty good right across the city.
You see the docks, blue water, crystal clear. No, it wasn't. It was crystal clear.
Not crystal clear, it was blue.
Yeah, what's crystal clear supposed to be?
I mean, you can see to the bottom.
Oh right, it was blue. Okay, whatever.
It was crystal blue. Wiz needed a chanda.
Oh yeah.
Wiz-
So the night before we had got on it, as per, I was feeling a bit worse for wear.
We had some trek up this hill, to be fair.
Naughty Mondays.
Right,
Straight in, shot, chanda.
that's how I do it these days.
On the way back, I hate to say that I succumbed to the pressure to expel the poisons in me, and then Seb filmed me.
Wild Wiz goes for the wild chunder.
Oh, it's going.
So, final score.
I think it might have to be a 1.
No chanda.
Went out a few times in Barcelona. We actually got a variety.
Yeah, it was a sick night.
And we went out some other places, went to some of the more infamous clubs. What were your favourite moments of the trip? Favourite parts of Barcelona? For me, just getting our friends together and having a good time.
That was nice. That was nice. Bigger group, bigger dynamic.
Bigger banter.
Another part of Barcelona which was quite cool was actually driving near the beach or in and around the beach.
Beach days.
Beach days were
so good. That was a highlight for me, for sure.
So that beach in Barcelona was pretty amazing, pretty nice. It's clean,
It was really nice. Getting out in the sun, getting in the waves,
getting a tan
jumping over the waves. Seb, what was your favourite things about?
The weather, the nightlife, the architecture, and the beach.
It's nice.
I like cities on beaches. Gives a city something to do that like most cities you can't do.
One reason why I actually really like Barcelona, I compare it to Berlin in a lot of ways because it's kind of the same demographic, or at least a very like liberal, open city. I felt even the less touristy areas like Gracia was a lot more local. It was a cool neighbourhood.
I think locals take the month of August off to go on holiday.
There's some good colourful markets there as well.
Yeah, we didn't go to that properly.
I'd recommend going to the markets.
Yeah, off Las Ramblas, which is the main street. Would you live in Barcelona?
Nah,
I do it for a bit.
but I'd do it for a holiday rather than working. Because it seemed like all the locals were just down at the beach anyway.
Yeah, if there was a good job to go there, then probably. But I think the economy there's in a bit of a dire situation. So
Barcelona proved to be another amazing city. Whether it was immersing ourselves in the local culture in Gracia, indulging in the Gothic architecture, or submitting ourselves to its nocturnal culture, the city was one of the best moments of the trip. Yet our journey with our amigos was not yet about to end. We packed up our things and headed north to meet yet another friend.
Amigo.
hello, Aline.
That's what keeps you on your toes.
Could be.
Broke it. That cable is struggling.
It's fraying.